everyone. So it's Laura here from Angelwood Therapies and Training, and I thought I'd just come on and talk a little bit about the upcoming, if I can get my words out, that would be a brilliant start, and my upcoming Reiki Master Training. So for anybody out there that is Usui Reiki Level 2 trained and has been thinking about taking their journey that little bit deeper and thinking about the possibility of, in the future, or not so distant future, sharing your skills with others and attuning them and helping to grow and develop, then I am offering Usui Reiki Master Teacher Training. And so this training is a little bit like a mentorship in a way, as it should be, because this course is going to enable you to support others on their Reiki path, whether it is for purely personal development and self-healing and loved ones, or whether they're actually looking at taking that leap and actually starting a career within Reiki themselves. And so it is an absolute privilege to be able to do things like that. But it is also, a level of responsibility and ensuring that you are guiding them and supporting them in the way that they need to be supported and guided, and that you're sharing and teaching in a way that they can respond to and that they can connect with, providing them with what they need. And so with that Reiki Master Teacher, it is about being that facilitator, being that support, being that guide. You don't have to know or have all of their answers. It's part of their journey, but you need to be able to be there to help them find those answers together, or to obviously, have those answers ready. You do need to have that certain amount of knowledge and wisdom. And so this is what my training is about. It is about providing you with that Reiki master attunement, and also all the extra information that goes along with being a Reiki master, but also looking at it from that teaching and learning journey as well. So we'll be covering all of those basic teaching and learning skills, the different learning styles, teaching and learning methods, ways of ensuring that you are supporting your learners in the way that they need to be supported, looking at different tools and techniques that you can use to do that, looking at what content and lesson plans and information that you need to provide for each level of their own journey as well, whether you're attuning Reiki 1, Reiki 2, or Reiki 3, they're master teachers, because that will be, part of what this course will enable you to do. And so we look at all of those different aspects. You'll be provided with, obviously, manuals, support, outline lesson plans, guides for you to be able to carry out those sessions, which you can amend and adapt yourself. So again, you'll have, those bits of information sort of already done for you. We'll go through all of that marketing, all of that health and safety, all of those sort of legal guidelines, accreditation, insurance, all of those things that you need to know to set up yourself, and all of that bits of information that you need to also ensure that you're passing on, ways in which you're ensuring that you're staying up to date, and that you're not only supporting them vibrationally, but also in that more materialistic way that we need to do with our professionalism, and also the legal side of things and the professional side of things. And so that's what it's all about. Support you through. You have 3 lessons a month apart, and so they're broken down to make it easier on your journey. So you have that time to go away, which you will have to dedicate time to go away to practice, to deepen your learning. You'll still have contact with me. It's not that, I don't speak to you from one month to the next or one lesson to the next. I'll still continue to guide you. You'll have full access to all of the materials, videos, PDFs, etc., as well as my contact. You'll be able to access my Reiki shares as well, so linking in, connecting with that. And then also part of the criteria is also me supporting you while you are holding a Reiki 1, 2, and then further down the line, a Reiki 3 attunement, whether it is a sort of facilitated or an example session, just to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident. So when you do go out and you're doing those attunements on your own, you're teaching, you're taking that responsibility on, that you've already got some experience, that you've already been able to troubleshoot with somebody being there. You know, I can't give you every example of the obstacles and challenges that you'll face with the training, but we'll be able to, you know, get through a lot of those questions, a lot of the basics, so you have got those skills in place and you know how to adapt yourself and, you know, look out for the common pitfalls and things like that. It is an amazing journey. I'm talking about, obviously, thinking about it practically and preventing all those things. That is part of what my job is to equip you so those pitfalls don't feel like massive pitfalls, like you don't feel that you can't do it, that you don't know where to turn. And this is equipping you so you have those skills and you have that ability and that professionalism and that confidence within yourself as well. So, you know, this is more than just, you know, a 3-day course. Would take you a minimum of about 12 months or so to complete. I imagine, particularly in sort of in this current climate. The lessons and the attunements for the Reiki Masters will be held via Zoom at the moment, and depending on where you are, then me guiding you through the attunements can be done practically or again in kind of like a Zoom video conferencing setting, because as we know, energy does travel and you can get quite a profound experience through distantly, luckily with Reiki. And because you're already experienced Reiki practitioners as well, you know what that's like. So it is that mentorship. Once you have finished and once you have completed and got your certification, it doesn't mean that I drop off the face of the earth. It means that you still have my ongoing guidance and support. You know, I'm got my level 5 teaching in further education, so my certificate in education. So I've got a lot of experience in teaching, and I'll pass that on to you in terms of your Reiki attunements and guidance. You know, you don't have to have quite that same level. Reiki is very different. It's not a predominantly academic based course, although obviously, as we know, there is the theory there with it. But, you know, it's very much intuition, energy, connection, and helping somebody learn how to tune into their own energies and vibrations and how to channel universal energy, as we know. So you know, I give you the level of teaching and learning that you need to be competent, confident, amazing Reiki master teachers. And so I've got a, you know, experience that I can put into that and enjoy sharing. So I've just realised I'm waffling a little bit. So I've kind of lost my flow, as that sometimes happens. But if you are interested and this is something that you've been thinking about, then please reach out. Our first session, our first lesson is Sunday, the 7th of February. And then the next one is Sunday, the 7th of March, and then Sunday, the 4th of April. Those are the 3 sort of training lessons that are booked in for this. Spaces are very limited because I don't take on many master teachers at the same time, and you will get supported individually with your attuning others in terms of you know, that kind of experience. That mentorship will be individually, but the lessons are together. But it is nice to have a few, because then you're going through that experience together. You go through that experience so you can relate to each other, but also your individual experiences will be separate, and one of you will experience one thing and another something different, and you'll be able to come back, reflect together and learn and grow from each other as well. So it is nice to have that, again, that support with somebody that's going through something the same as you. So it isn't, you know, completely one-to-one, but it isn't overcrowded either, and you'll still get that individual attention and care. So you'll get the benefit of one-to-one support ongoing as you're going through it, and then others that are going through a similar experience as you, because nobody's experience is exactly the same. But yeah, there are only 2 remaining places for this course. If it's something you think about in the future, please let me know. If you want to find out more in terms of your investment, etc., and any more of the practicalities and the modules and the way they're broken down, then you can contact me. So send me an email to laura@angel-wood.co.uk. drop me a DM. Have a look at my website. It isn't advertised on there as such. I think most of my up-to-date stuff is on Facebook at the moment, but again, the contact information is on my website, so you can just reach out then at www.angel-wood.co.uk, and I look forward to supporting you on your Reiki Master Teacher journey. So take care. Bye.